Today we're going to be going through some quarters and dimes. I did go through one roll of pennies and I found a 64 in that roll. And I have a bank teller basically in my town who saves me pennies and other oddities. And in the batch of pennies I happen to have found a 1958 that is uncirculated. So I put it in a flip. But the cool thing is you won't be able to see it, but it's actually a hanging 8. And I don't have that type of variation for the penny, so I think that's pretty cool. I'm going to go through a couple rolls of quarters, and then I'll start going through the dimes and see if we happen to find anything already. American quarter. I did go through a little bit of quarters and dimes, and I found 30 cents in dimes and I think $2 in quarters, so that was basically about it. Well, they're all there. I always like to count to make sure that they're all there, because I've had a few run-ins with people who think they're smart by shorting every single quarter in the bundle and thinking that they could get away with it. Well, I've caught a few people trying to do that and they've gotten in trouble, so I wonder if there's anything in here. Oh, I got 2 American quarters. Older ones, but just a couple of breast cancer relief quarters. I think those are pretty nice, but I have so many of them, and I actually have RCMP roll that's basically like that. So I'm going to go through one more roll here, then if I happen to find anything else, I'll call you guys back in. This one's edge look a little thick. That's just a 68 nickel. See, that's the thing. I know when it's a nickel and when it's silver. Like, I don't even need a magnet at this point for stuff like that. Well, they're basically all there, so now we're at $1. From 3 rolls, that ain't that bad. So, if I happen to find anything else, I'll call you guys back in. Third to the last roll, wasn't finding any American in the other ones, but I'm pretty sure that's a silver quarter. I think it's going to be another 68, but I'm not too sure, but yeah. What's it going to be? Haven't even looked at the date yet. Ooh, 1966. 80%. Nice. Last 3 days have been pretty lucky. And this bundle of quarters actually came from basically the other end of town of where I live, so that is awesome. 3rd silver quarter of the week. 3 silver quarters in the last 3 days. That is awesome. Putting my count up to 4 for May. And for the dimes, it's going to be 7. So, doing about average. I'm about halfway through the month. Hopefully I find a few more, but I'll go through these other 2 last rolls of quarters here because they're the heaviest. And I have no idea what's going to be inside of them. Already I can see a bunch, well, not a bunch of American, few American, but oh, there's an extra quarter in that one, so put that there. Man, I've been getting pretty lucky lately when it comes to quarters. So let's see what's in the final one. This one's the heaviest. Yeah, and this one has an American ender, so let's see what it is. Well, it looks like it's just going to be a bunch of American. Yet, same thing. Well, not quarters to replace, so got another extra quarter from that one, but check some of these out. It's really weird. It's kind of like the layering's really thin. Kind of has like a brass look to it. I'm pretty sure these are pretty common, but try to zoom in a little bit more on that. Kind of has like that brass toning finish to it. So I got, oh, I'm pretty sure, I bet you some of you guys can answer me from this one. So I'm pretty sure S mint marks. Didn't even realize. So on this one, I'm pretty sure came out of a set because this one is an S mint mark. So that one's going to be a 2014 Colorado's Great Sand Dunes. Okay, so that's what it's going to be. I'm pretty sure that came out of a set. I'm not sure if that's a proof or not, but it doesn't look like a business strike. But cool. Looks like that's not going in a roll. I'm going to keep that. So got a bit of American, 50 cents extra, and a silver quarter. So I'm going to start going through these dimes. If I happen to find anything, I'll call you guys back in. Third to the last roll of dimes, and it looks like I'm going to find a silver right beside an American dime. So that's going to be pretty cool. Let's see what it is. Oh, I hear it. Oh, it's going to be a mackerel. Alright, first one of the month. It's always nice seeing these. Get so excited. Sounds like 50%. If it was all there. So I'm going to go through these last two ones, and if I happen to find anything, I'll call you guys back in. So I'm on the final roll, and talk about some pretty good luck today. No complaints, so even if I find something or not, I'm pretty happy. But check out the ender. It's 1980. It's pretty decent shape, so let's see what's in the final roll. And by the looks of it, it's all going to be nickel. I'm not seeing anything else, but it doesn't hurt to take a quick gander. So, and by the looks of it, I don't see anything, so I'll go off camera on this, and I'll call you guys for the wrap up. So for today's hunt, it was pretty awesome. I've gotten this at the start, hanging 8, which is a penny variety, uncirculated, a roll of pennies, found a 64 in that roll of pennies. In the dimes, I found 230 if I count the 30 cents I tucked away before, along with the silver dime. For the quarters, the $2 I had tucked away, plus the basically NFIC, I'm pretty sure, would have been $5 for a grand total of $7.50. 2 extra quarters, a silver quarter, which is really nice, and basically that 1 quarter I was talking about. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is an NFIC, but I never found one of these before, and this is the first one, so I'm going to put this into a flip and then put it away in my quarter collection. And before I go, here's that 67 mackerel dime again, which is really nice seeing those. So I will make more videos down the road. Sometimes I'll do them off and on. Sometimes I'll basically start recording halfway through my hunts. So I'll see you guys down the road, and thanks for watching.